Hey everyone, it's Natasha. Welcome back to my channel, and I am starting my Thanksgiving prep. Well, I've done a few things like the turkey to get the turkey broth and that sort of thing already, but today I'm doing a long-standing family tradition. It's been passed down probably at least 4 generations now, maybe 5. It comes down through the Lesh side of the family, Pennsylvania Dutch heritage. It is pickled beets and eggs. So I learned from my mom, who learned from her mom, who learned from her mom, but on and on and on. So when I canned these pickled beets and eggs in 2014, and this is my last jar, so I'm sad because doing beets is a messy job. Literally, it looks like someone was murdered in my kitchen by the time I get in because there's so much bread everywhere. But when I do them, I do a lot so that I don't have to do them for a couple of years. So I think I did maybe 36 quarts of beets that year, and so this is my last jar. So guess what? We're not gonna have any more pickled beets and eggs until next spring when I can can more. So I should have done them this year. I just didn't get around to it. So anyway, this is my pickled beets and eggs. I have this quart and I have this pint. So I technically have 2 jars, but this won't do a whole batch. So I'm gonna add them if I need them to my pickled beets and eggs. I boiled my eggs last night. So all I need to do now is pour the pickled beets and eggs into my half-gallon jar and put my eggs in, and then I'm going to make a brine. And I make the brine exactly how my mom did it. It's super simple. It's just sugar, vinegar, some water, cinnamon stick, whole allspice, and whole cloves. So let's get started with putting the pickled beets in the jar. What I'd like to do is rotate them. So you can see when I can these, I can them with a cinnamon stick in them, so it gives them a little bit of flavor. So I'm gonna put a few of the beets in. Now, in our family, some people like the beets, some people like the eggs, and it's definitely an acquired taste. Our family grew up with them and loves them, but some people, you say pickled beets and eggs, and they're like, ooh, no, yuck. So you either like them or you don't. So the rest of the eggs in here. What I'll probably do is I'll put these in here, and they need a good week to sit in the brine to get really yummy. So what I'll do is I will probably do some more eggs and add them in probably like Thanksgiving evening after we're done eating dinner and eating what we had that day, and then I'll start that for next week. Because you can go ahead and use the what's left in the brine and the beets to do a couple batches of eggs. Depends on how fast your family eats them. My family eats them super fast because we love them. Okay, so there is the, you see them, the pickled beets and eggs, but you can see the juice only comes up to about halfway up the jar. So I'm going to go ahead and make that brine. I've got a saucepan. Get this out of the way so you can see it. I'm gonna go ahead and add, let's see, there's a cup of vinegar. And a cup of sugar. And then it looks like I'll need about 2 cups of water. And then I'll go ahead and make my bouquet of my seasonings. The reason I put them in cheesecloth, which is exactly what my mother did and my grandmother, I put them in there and put them in the jar, and then that way I can remove the seasonings so they don't get too strong. Because if you leave them in there all the time, it kind of gets a little strong, so then your beets won't taste good. They get more of a bitter taste. So all I did was take from a package of cheesecloth. This is cheesecloth for craft and household use. I cut off a piece of that, and then I got a piece of cotton string. So I'll put in find some short pieces of cinnamon sticks. I like to buy my cinnamon sticks in bulk so that they're easy to, so that I have them on hand when I'm canning and things that call for big whole pieces of cinnamon stick. Okay, so then I'm going to add my allspice, and then I'm going to add my whole cloves. It smells so good in here right now. And those are my whole cloves. I love the smell of cloves. And I just add a little bit, probably about a teaspoon of each. And then I'll go ahead and tie these up. Cinnamon sticks are longer than I like, but that's okay. Okay, so I have all my spices tied up in my little bouquet, and I'll put them in the saucepan with the sugar and the vinegar and the water, and then I'm going to bring that to a boil and dissolve it. Okay, so here is my sugar and vinegar and water mixture along with my spice sachet. I've got it on the stove. I'm going to go ahead and bring that to a boil, dissolve that sugar, and then start warming up those spices so they become very aromatic. And then we'll pour that in our jar of pickled beets and eggs. And then on Thanksgiving Day, we will have an amazing, amazing traditional family recipe of pickled beets and eggs. Okay, so you can see that our brine has come to a boil. It's starting to smell really good. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off the burner and pour it into our jar. Alright, so here goes. So I used almost every bit of the brine, and I'm going to take that sachet packet and I'm going to put it on the very top, and then that way what I like to do is shake the jar every couple days or two, to mix it up. And so I'll leave the sachet packet in there for a couple days, and then I'll taste the brine, and if it's tasting strong enough, then I'll go ahead and remove it, and then I'll have the jars ready to jar pickled beets and eggs ready to go. Show you how I shake it up. So I just do this, move those eggs around so they get completely covered by the brine. This to you. And there, isn't that beautiful? There's our beautiful jar of pickled beets and eggs that the family will not let me have any kind of special event without. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more Thanksgiving prep videos, recipes, let me know in the comments below, and share some of your family recipes and traditions that you have for Thanksgiving. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.